You know why witches and spiritual practitioners care so much about the moon? Because it's ancient. So I'm going to walk you through the 8 moon phases and what they have been used for spiritually for centuries. Starting with the new moon. This is the dark moon when the sky is empty. Spiritually, it's a time for reset, reflection, and setting intentions. In Babylonian and early Greco-Roman calendars, the new moon marked the start of the month, a blank page. Use it to whisper a goal into the dark. Then we have the waxing crescent. The light starts to return. This phase is all about building, growth, and hope. In ancient Egypt, lunar crescents were tied to rebirth, often depicted with deities like Khonsu. This is when your intentions start to take foot. Then we have the first quarter, half moon. Here we hit obstacles. It's a time for action, problem solving, and decision making. In Slavic folk magic, this phase was ideal for beginning healing or protective spells. Push forward, you're halfway to the full moon. Then we have the waxing gibbous. This moon is almost full. Momentum is high. This phase is the best for refinement, gratitude, and preparation. In 17th century grimoires, spells for prosperity or personal power were timed here to catch the moon's swelling force. Then we have the full moon, the most talked about phase, and for good reason. It is a time for culmination, celebration, divination, and release. In medieval Europe, the full moon was considered the peak time for any major magical working. From love to prophecy, it's the moon's spotlight. Let it shine in your truth. Then we have the waning gibbous. Energy here begins to soften. This is a time to share wisdom, to give thanks, and to integrate lessons. Folkloric traditions in Eastern Europe saw this as a time for ancestral connection and storytelling. And fun fact, I was born on a waning gibbous moon. Then we have the last quarter, which is the half moon. We turn inward again at that time. This phase is about cleansing, forgiveness, and letting go. Waning moons were used in banishment and uncrossing spells across Appalachian and Romani traditions. Release what weighs you down at this point. Then we have the waning crescent. This is where the veil thins. This is a time for rest, shadow work, and spiritual closure. In Japanese esoteric Buddhism, moon phases were connected to cycles of the soul. This phase marked surrender before rebirth. So listen to your dreams here. And then it all starts again. The moon doesn't just light the sky. It mirrors your process. So whether you are seasoned or just moon curious, try aligning your practice with the phases, because history shows us that the moon has always been a guide.